عمرو بن العاص رضي الله عنهما قال قال النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. 89 collection of Imam Tirmidhi in his Jami' with the authentic chain narration narrated to us by Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. And the theme is the word or the usage of the word خيركم or خياركم or خير الناس. And in this hadith he uses the word خير, the best of, but he doesn't use the in the same. He adds something to it. Alayhi salatu wasalam. It's a little bit different, but still definitely within that theme of the usage of this word, where he says alayhi salatu wasalam, خير الأصحاب عند الله خيرهم لصاحبه وخير الجيران عند الله خيرهم لجيرانه. So the Prophet ﷺ in this hadith is a little bit different, but still the same concepts that he's been teaching us in these hadith over the last number of nights. And I have one more hadith that I'll probably narrate to you on Tuesday, and then I'll end this series and move on to something different. But what he says here, ﷺ, is the best of friends is the one who's best to his friend or her friend. And the best neighbor is the one who's best to his or her neighbors. So he basically started a trend, alayhi salatu wasalam. You could take that wording and just start to put it almost anywhere you want in terms of relationships, right? So it's friendships and neighboring, and then just keep on going. Talk about the best volunteer and the best spouse and the best parent and the best son or daughter. It's the same thing. It's the one who's the best to those who are within their vicinity. The best friend in the world and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala amongst people is the one who is best to his friends, the one who serves his friends the most, the one who is beneficial to their friends the most, the one person who is looking out for their friends at all times, trying to make sure that they're their safety net. They're the ones who are looking out for them, watching out for them, protecting them, trying to help them. That's the best of them. The reason I use this hadith for this theme, because you could say this hadith, does it fit? Yeah, it does. Because when he says خيركم and خياركم, he's still saying that here. Because who isn't a friend? Who is living and no friends exist in their lives? It's impossible. Everyone has at least a friend. So this hadith is encompassing all Muslims for sure. And everyone's a neighbor to someone. You can't not be a neighbor to, you have to be a neighbor to someone. There has to be someone who lives close by to you. If you're living in a castle on your own, well, whoever owns the next castle is your neighbor. And you're still a neighbor one way or the other. So when he uses these terms, alayhi salatu, خير الأصحاب and خير الجيران, the best of friends and the best of neighbors, he is still saying the best of you, alayhi salatu. I mean, he's just getting you to see things a little bit differently and asking you maybe to think about it a little bit more. And he's using the same trend. It's the best, it's the person who's best to his friend. It's the person who's best to his neighbors. So it's about your behavior, and it's about how you treat people, and it's about what benefit comes from you towards them. And that's how you're going to be judged. Imagine those who cause harm. Imagine those who can't. Inshallah, after this hadith and this khatirah, we will pray sunnah, and then we have a salatul ghaib for our brother's uncle, and then I will run my tafsir in Arabic, as I've been doing for the last 10 years, ya Hajj. So I'll just finish my khatirah and then we'll for sure go back to the Arabic tafsir. So I'll end with that inshallah. يروي الإمام الترمذي في جامعه بسند صحيح عن عبدالله بن عمرو بن العاص رضي الله عنهما قال قال النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم خير الأصحاب عند الله خيرهم لصاحبه وخير الجيران عند الله خيرهم لجيرانه. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحانك وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم أجمعين. Inshallah, we'll pray sunnah, and we have a salat al-ghaib inshallah for a brother's uncle, and then we'll have our tafsir halaqa in Arabic after the